Alright, welcome to episode 3 of my completely randomized Pokemon Nuzlocke of HeartGold. Where we left off, we lost some battles. We lost some soldiers, and we're getting ready to train for the second gym, which I believe, is actually blocked by a grunt. Let's see what he has to say. Do you know most of the so I'm assuming we have to go to the Team Rocket thing first. Okay. Just to recap, our team. Okay. Yeah, we'll do some switcheroos first to get some better movesets going. I do not want to lose Bacon. So going through all of the trainers didn't really give me too much trouble. This Houndoom, however, was the closest thing to a problem, but really Dr. Hate had no issues whatsoever taking out this Houndoom. Alright, I'm gonna try something. I know that Dwayne can do Milk Drink. Whoa! I did not know it did that. Okay, so I will not use Milk Drink. Wait, did Dwayne just breastfeed Bacon? Moving on. I think we can do it. Stupid! We can do it. We're fine. We're fine. It's just the admin. Yeah, only the admin. Okay, whatever. So actually, it didn't really give me that much trouble. They led with Finneon, and I had Bacon, but I immediately, and I say immediately, switched to Undiscovered because I was not about to lose Bacon. Bacon is the key for not only breakfast, but lunch and dinner. We don't want to lose Bacon. So I switched to Undiscovered for a Confuse Ray, and honestly, I don't think I've ever missed a Confuse Ray with Undiscovered. This is a hard-hitting tank, so I hit it with a Shadow Ball. Didn't even need the setup with Confuse Ray because it completely one-shot Finneon. So that was pretty awesome. And they next sent out Huntail, which Huntail Shadow Ball did just about half damage. You'll see right about here. Only set up a double team, and I went ahead and hit it with another Shadow Ball just to get rid of Huntail. And there we go. We finished the admin battle. Piece of cake. Damn, sweet. A fastball. Nice. I don't want your Gripball's phone number. No. Alright, let's heal. And we're going to train up Bacon. And I'll record just in case something interesting happens. But if it doesn't, I'll see you at the gym.
Well, it's been 4 days and something interesting happened.
Uh-oh. Here comes the egg. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Disappointed!
Okay. Alright, well, I'll take it. Dragon Slayer. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. All of the mental preparation, all of the physical preparation, and all of the emotional preparation has led me to this exact moment right here. We will not lose another Pokemon in this battle. We're going to fight Bugsy for the second gym battle. He led with Blissey, which I knew was normal type, which instantly went into a substitute. So I decided to hit it with Avalanche to see what kind of damage that would do, and it hardly did anything. So Blissey hits me with a hidden power. Hopefully I've trained Bacon enough to tank it, and sure enough it did. Even though Bacon's ice type, it still can take a few hits. So after exchanging a few avalanches and hidden powers, I realized that this Blissey was an absolute tank. So it was hitting me with hidden power after hidden power. Still doing pretty good on damage, but I just decided to hit it over and over again with my strongest hitting move, Avalanche. And of course, this thing has a citrus berry. Why not? It's completely randomized, but hey, let's have citrus berries and potions and all that good stuff too. So got hit with the hidden power once more, got just about half health and hit it with another avalanche, which brought it down pretty good. But they also used a super potion right after that. So after this avalanche, I decided not to get any more greedy, so I instantly switched to a bagel so I could finish this battle. So I was hit with the hidden power. It seems like this is Blissy's favorite move, and it hardly did anything. The steel type bagel does wonders. Now I'm actually dark type, so I went ahead and hit Meteor Mash and got it down to just about half health, but then it hit me with another substitute. So after that, I wanted to Meteor Mash it one more time to break the substitute so I can be face to face with that pink blob of Caretaker. So it hits me with a hidden power to do just a little bit of damage. So and then of course I miss my attack, and then it decides to not hit me with a hidden power, but with a Giga Impact that completely almost wipes me out. So I switch Bagel out for Undiscovered to hopefully take out this amazing tanky Blissey. With Undiscovered being a ghost type, I was able to avoid certain things, but that hidden power is dark type, so it did do super effective damage. So I went ahead and set up with a Confuse Ray to hopefully get some chip damage, and sure enough, it worked right off the bat. I was able to withdraw for Dr. Hate, Blissey on Blissey, even though that's a Chansey, and take a few hits of the hidden power damage, because my Dr. Hate is just as tanky. Hit it with the attack order and finish the job with the stupid Blissey. So up next, Bugsy casually sends out the God of Time, so I do the first thing that I think of and poison that mofo. So after poisoning Father Time himself, I take an Aurora Beam that quite literally almost kills me. So in the panic, I go ahead and switch to my boy Dwayne for hopefully taking out this beast of a Pokemon. After taking an Ice Fang, pretty good. Didn't really do, it did a lot more damage than I was hoping for, but you know, it is what it is. So I went ahead and hit it with a Flame Wheel to hopefully do some pretty decent damage, and this thing barely moves. So I was hit with another Aurora Beam, and it did, once again, more damage than I was hoping for. So I decided to do some Milk Drink, and honestly, this is very annoying, but I decided to stall out this battle by letting it hit me with Aurora Beams over and over again, but also drinking the luxurious, beautiful, silky smooth nectar of Dwayne until the Father Time had officially run out of HP via poison damage. So I'm just going to let this play out and you enjoy this wonderful scene. Wasn't my best feat, but hey, it's nonetheless. So after sending the God of Time, he decides to send in Time Traveler for his final Pokemon. So I go ahead and switch to Undiscovered, hopefully to take this out once and for all. Instantly seeing that it is a ghost type, so I switch from Undiscovered to Dr. Hate, knowing that Dr. Hate is normal type, so he'll take no damage. And I decide to do some strategy here. So I know that's ghost type, and as I'm sitting here thinking of what my next move is, I go ahead and sit and think and look at my team who is taking a ton of damage. So I know that it may hit a ghost type move, so I might have to do a sacrifice here. I know I love Bacon so much, but unfortunately I think I'm going to have to switch out Bacon. Of course, it hits me with a super effective steel type move, and yeah, I said there was no casualties, but Bacon has fallen, so I send out Undiscovered with a Shadow Ball to get half health, and the same thing happens. So switch to Dr. Hate to take the 0 damage from the ghost type move. And at this point I'm thinking, man, what if it hits me with another steel type move? And just like that, flying type move. So didn't have to worry about that whatsoever. So I went ahead and did another Shadow Ball to finish the job with Celebi, and thus I win the second gym badge. Only one death, 2 deaths in total. Yeah, so there's a second gym badge. That was stressful, let me tell you. Hey! You like taking on that Blissey so much you decided to become one, didn't ya? Alright. Welcome to the team, Blissey. Dr. Hate. New and improved. He just got his PhD. Now he's officially a doctor. He was in, like, training school at first, but now he's a doctor. Alright, Bacon. I'm very sorry. And our time here is short. Godspeed. Alright, come on, Chubby. Let's go. Oh, shoot. No. Shoot. Frick. Okay. We're gonna have a rival battle with Big Fat Meanie. Yeah, to say that I was unprepared or not expecting this battle is an understatement. So go ahead and instantly switch out to Bagel because Shelby's pretty low level. And this Ambipom hits me with a payback, which does a tremendous amount of damage. A lot more than I was hoping for. But nonetheless, I now change a Dark type and hit it with a Meteor Mash to take out the two... a handed monkey with hands for butt. I don't really know what you'd call it. Up next was Paris, which I didn't have beef with Paris up until Legends of Arceus, but I went ahead and hit it with a Psychic to get half health, and this little dirty word hit me with a Confuse Ray. So that wasn't favored, and of course my luck runs out, and I hit with Smokescreen and Confusion Chip damage. So I go ahead and switch out Bagel and bring out Dr. Hate to hopefully finish the job because I'm getting pretty tired of this. Slash does pitiful damage, and I go ahead and finish it out with Attack Order. Just kidding, this Paris is tanky. So continuing to take those slashes, and I was stupid there. I hit a Ghost type move, and yeah, so went ahead and finish it off with a Discharge. Hopefully, yes, went ahead and killed that Paris. That's for all the times that Paris has tormented me during Legends Arceus. Up next was Banette. I knew Banette was Steel type, so I instantly switched to Dr. Hate, Dwayne, the Rock Johnson, so I can take out with a Flame Wheel after taking a Mirror Shot, which lowered my accuracy. Not favorable. So I missed my Flame Wheel, and he hit me with another Mirror Shot, which takes me super close, but I risk it all and hit him with a Flame Wheel, but was not enough, and thus hit me with a third Steel type move, Metal Burst, and yeah. Yeah, that did not feel good. I had really high hopes for Dwayne. Really thought we were going to make it all the way to the end, but alas, my heart is broke. Once again, we lost Bacon, and we lost Putt, and now we lost Dwayne. So went ahead and switched out to Undiscovered and finished it off. Not finished it off, just kidding, with a Shadow Ball after tanking a Metal Burst, which, once again, this thing hits hard because I have one for myself. A third Shadow Ball does the trick, and thus ends the rival battle. But at what cost? Truly. Dwayne, I was very excited for you. I'm sorry that this had to go. I'm sorry that our time has ended, and I hope that the afterlife treats you well. Bye-bye, my good friend. So after screaming, crying, and throwing up, we decided to go to the forest to get our next encounter. Okay, our encounter for this forest. I'm pretty happy, actually. Let's go. You are ground. Another steel type. Goodness. Welcome to the team, Gwen. Okay, so we are in. Oh, time for one more encounter. Before we challenge all these trainers. Alright, our encounter for Route 34 is Vespiquen. Pretty sure from my experience with this is a fighting type. So we will do wing attack. Oh. Oh.
But why?
Well, it is not a fighting type. Alright, so let's go for Gwen. Let's see what Gwen has in her arsenal.
Why are you the way that you are?
Boomerang. Well, that was probably very stupid of me to... Let's go, and it matches the colors. Alright. Where is it already? Electric type, okay. We're going to name her...
At Burger King with my Burger Queen.
We have to say goodbye to a few fallen friends. I believe... I know for a fact that Gwen has been released. It's a shame, but I want to say Shelby too. Which that brings us to just 3 Pokemon for the run. Bagel, Dr. Hate, and Undiscovered. So our next level cap is 19. And the gym leader that we have to face is known to kill Nuzlocke. And that is Whitney. Thankfully though, her Miltank is randomized, so we won't have to deal with that. But it will not be easy. So let's go ahead and train to level 19.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
So our Route 35 encounter, because I don't feel like battling just yet, we'll be fishing. Not even a nibble. Okay. Now is our Route 35 encounter. Now we will have a Route 35 encounter. 3rd time's a charm, baby. Give me Deoxys. Okay. We lost Rhyperior and we get a Spearow. Alright. Let's just go ahead and... Okay. So you're gonna be like that, huh? Why? Why does this always... Okay, no, you know what? I'm not gonna... It was a Spearow, Jesse. Goodness. Pull yourself together. It's not that big of a deal. So there's no encounter. There's only time to train. And training is what we did. And I'm just gonna go ahead and play this next battle for you guys because it was a doozy. So without further ado, enjoy this craziness. Okay. Okay, so they're diving. I feel like we could take it, but just to be safe, let's just go for Dr. Hate and get discharge going. Always play around the crit. I learned that from the master Flygon HG himself. Oh, so it's not just pure water type. But anyway, we got the dub. Please go for like a setup. That's like a 120 base power move. Take it, mother! Well, I guess we don't get a Vespiquen. That was painful. Alright, we got Dragon Slayer back. Let's see what he's learned. Smelling Salt Torment, Sweet Kiss, Rapid Spin. This is a crappy moveset. Pretty decent stats though.
A few minutes later.
Why? Gosh. I guess I'm just meant to have 3 Pokemon and 3 only. Alright, Whitney, let's go. Hello, Satan. Not today, Satan. Don't. Okay. Alright, so all of this training, all of this preparation has led me to this exact moment right here. The 3rd gym leader. Now, Whitney has been known to crush Nuzlockes in normal playthroughs. So, we are going to see what it will be like with a randomized Nuzlocke playthrough. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and face the 3rd gym leader, Whitney. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually very, very nervous about this specific battle, just because I really don't know what to expect. Whitney's always been known to be ridiculously tough, so she led with Pelipper and I led with Dr. Hate. Pelipper went ahead and set up a magic coat, and I immediately failed my poison powder due to that, so the next turn I went into attack order, and I took out a decent chunk of damage and wasn't the best, so at this point Pelipper is preparing for a Skull Bash. So I went ahead and connected with the poison powder and got that poison so I can get some chip damage at least. And as the Skull Bash hit my Chansey, I really was holding my breath, but thankfully it didn't do too much damage. So I went ahead and got chip damage from the poison, and then went ahead and hit him with Discharge, almost nearly taking him out. But then Pelipper used Moonlight to restore some of that HP, and yeah, that kind of sucked. So to honor our fallen Vespiquen, I went ahead and used attack order a good many times in this battle, and it just was not enough. I don't understand why it wasn't enough, but Blissey took another Skull Bash like a champ. So that poison finally took that Pelipper down, and Whitney's first Pokemon was defeated. Up next was Laleep, and I was feeling honestly pretty good about this one. So I went ahead and hit the poison powder just for that chip damage so we can go ahead and work our way down, and immediately was cured by a Lumberry. Like, what are the odds? So Laleep hit us with a payback, which did not that much damage, but at this point Dr. Hate's getting pretty weak. After taking a second payback, I decided, okay, maybe it's time to switch out. So I switched to Bagel. So Leap, all they did was hit me with a payback, which did very little damage, so I was pretty happy with how that turned out. So I went ahead and took this opportunity to hit U-turn to switch to my old reliable Undiscovered, and I got lucky because the Crush Crawl did not hit because I'm a ghost type, so I switched back to Banette or Bagel to take a Bite, which did decent damage, but not that much at all, and I finished this off with a Hyper Beam that completely wiped Whitney's team. And thus, the dreaded Whitney, the dreaded third gym leader that completely wipes out Nuzlocke, was defeated, and honestly, it could not have gone any better. And that concludes today's episode of my completely randomized Pokemon Nuzlocke. This is part 2 once again, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click that like button and click that subscribe button for more Pokemon content to come. Until then, see you then.